Hello, Future Millionaire. Today's video is something totally different. I'm right now at a location called Kumara Foreshore, as you can see on the sign. And this is one of the best property development project on the Gold Coast. The company that does it is called Stockland. I was one of shareholders of theirs. Stockland is the #1 property developer in Australia. I'm very, very happy with my performance as a shareholder in the past with them. I no longer own any shares. All my Stockland shares, I've sold them to buy Bitcoin Cash. Now, let me explain to you in this video why I come here and why I want to show you property development. Why is this linking back to Bitcoin Cash? Okay. Hello, everyone. So let me see which direction can I go. Because now the sun is that way, so I don't really have a choice but to walk backwards. Maybe that works. Who knows? Okay, so why I'm here talking about property? Because in reality, the one asset class that closest to Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash is actually real estate titles. So why do I say that? Because real estate, in reality, what you're buying is land. And the land by itself isn't very valuable unless you do something with it. Like what you see here, previously before the developer moved in, was swampland. Nothing else but swampland. You can't do anything here. Everything you see here is done by the developer. The road, the trees, literally every single thing. So I do some shots around this area. You get an idea. And go there. So how do I refer this back to Bitcoin Cash and why I sold all this for Bitcoin Cash? So what happens is Bitcoin Cash is the foundation of a new economy. The Bitcoin network was always designed to be the value transfer network. And on this network, you can do whatever you want to do. That means you can build a casino. You can build a tax office. You can do an instant messaging software. You can do anything you want. The basic foundation of Bitcoin Cash is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, which means anything and everything that's integrate Bitcoin Cash network will be able to talk to each other and transfer value to each other. So this is an extremely important concept to understand. What you are buying today, when you're paying that $1,500 or $2,000, I don't even know the price today. I didn't even bother checking. That's how confident I am about the price. I think yesterday dropped a little. I'm not even sure. So maybe you guys can tell me how things going. The price you're paying today is really for the raw land. When I say raw land, I mean literally like the developer here, the Stockland developer, before they build any of this stuff, what they paid for is raw land, just simple swampland. What you do with it is up to you. Now, when you buy into Bitcoin Cash today, this is still a totally underdeveloped ecosystem. You're buying at the very beginning of the crypto-based ecosystem. We have some construction going on there. Just imagine visually that is not a house. Instead, there's some virtual house in the crypto land that sell you. You can buy the house, sell the house, but based on Bitcoin Cash network. Because all other currencies are not as transparent, not as quick, not as low in fees. So if somebody want to build a virtual house in crypto land, they're definitely going to choose Bitcoin Cash network as their prime location to build them. And they will have access to anybody and everybody's wallet who also owns Bitcoin Cash. And if you have been with Bitcoin from the first day, like Satoshi Nakamoto is, that means you also have access to every single Bitcoin Cash. And now you look at those houses, they're finished building. So you would not understand that the unfinished house there compared to the finished house here, there's a value difference, right? But what really drives both value is the land underneath. The land. Without the land underneath, you can't do any of this stuff. You can be the best builder in the world. You can't build a house if you don't have land. So the Bitcoin Cash network is the land on which we build everything else. I really want to drill this concept into your brain. You are not just buying a token. You are not. You're buying the foundation from all other tokens that's good built on top of it. This is the reason why Ethereum came to existence when they had a dispute with the original developer from Bitcoin protocol. This is the reason the Bitcoin protocol itself was basically hijacked and become a store of value. It's like saying, oh, look at our land, but don't build anything on it. We don't like that. We would like our swampland. So think about BTC is basically like the swampland. A little bit like things over there. Let me show you. Let me twist this around. So what you see there is a BTC. That's the swampland. This is how this land used to be, by the way. Yeah, BTC, that's BTC. It looks pretty, but it does not really do anything. You can't live in it, right? Can you? You can't. So please understand. The swamp there, that's BTC. The land where you can build something on it, that's BCH. Tell me what's more valuable, the swamp or the land you can build something on it? I'm not a genius, but I can figure this out, so can you. So just think about this whole thing's visually as a demonstration of the ecosystem in the crypto land. You want to buy the most prime real estate in crypto land. And currently, based on my years long of research, the absolute best prime real estate in the crypto land is based on the Bitcoin Cash protocol. It is faster, easier, cheaper to transact. I'll give you a good example. Yesterday night, I had a 4-hour dinner with a long lost friend, and he brought his friend that they didn't know anything about Bitcoin, but I tried to demonstrate to them the speed, the transaction and everything, but they were still very skeptical. So what we did then is I transferred almost $300,000 from one of my wallet to his friend's wallet. And then immediately I transferred almost $300,000 back from his wallet to my wallet. And guess how big was the fee? Altogether, the round trip, the entire round trip, cost me less than $1 Aussie. So, and it was instantaneous. Now think about it. If you buy a virtual house in the virtual land of Bitcoin Cash, what will happen is you buy a $300,000 house on there, you can instantaneously transfer your value. I use house as an example. It's not really a house you're buying. You buy services, you buy anything else you want in the ecosystem, in the Bitcoin Cash ecosystem. You transfer $300,000 to a guy and he gets money straight away. He can literally send out the goods and services to you in the next 1 second because he knows that transaction is irreversible, it's forever, it's permanent. The only way for him to send money back to you is by him voluntarily swipe it, send it, then you get your money back. This is what I demonstrated yesterday night. So Adrian, Scott, just a shout out to you guys. Thanks a lot. Yeah, and Morgan, don't forget Morgan. Very soon I'm gonna do something very special about Bitcoin Cash. I have this straight idea coming from one of your comments. One of you guys commented about my video and you gave me a very special idea. Let me just give you a hint. I'm gonna make Bitcoin Cash the sexiest coin in the world. That's all I can tell you. I'll make BCH sexy. Okay, that's all I want to say. Might take a week or two to prepare for that, and those people in the know what I'm talking about. Yes, shout out to Chloe. You know who you are, so send your bio. Okay, all right. See you in the next video.